Hello ladies and gentlemen, Dyson here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the PlayStation Plus game catalog for February 2025. These games are all coming to the catalog on February 18th, so at the day that this will go up on my channel will be tomorrow. So yay, we get to play them very soon. And of course, at the end, I will give a rating of the catalog games themselves, like how good of a month it is, and then I'll do overall how February did with PlayStation Plus and all that, or how PlayStation Plus did with February, however I need to say that. I'll give an overall rating of the catalog games and the free monthly games that come out, first Tuesday of every month. First game up is Star Wars Jedi Survivor for the PS4 and PS5. Great game. I love this Star Wars Jedi games. They're really good. KAWC is a pretty decent character. Of course, his little droid buddy is great, and his name is escaping me right now. I don't know why. Is it BD1? That might be what it is. Maybe it's BD1. I feel like it is, but I don't. Maybe that's another droid. And I'm being a bad Star Wars fan right now. But great game. When it first came out, there was issues with some frame rate and graphics stuff if you're on console, but I think it's a PS5 Pro Enhanced game now, and after updates, I was able to, go back and finish it, because I kind of took a 2-month break from it, because it was kind of woo, there's some issues, but then they updated it, all was good, and it's a fantastic game, just like the first one, and it's just a great time. So if you've not tried this one, then definitely give it a go, because it's a great game. Up next is Top Spin 2K25 for the PS4 and PS5. It's, tennis game, sports game, so it's not something that I'm really super interested in. So, if you guys like tennis or you're into sports games or anything like that, then I'd say give it a go. I didn't really watch much gameplay on this one. I tend to try and look up the gameplay on a lot of the games I haven't played before or haven't seen before, and it doesn't. I'm just not a big sports guy, so, but, like Wii tennis, I always enjoyed that, so, but if you're a big tennis fan, it doesn't look that bad, it looks good if you're a tennis guy, so, if you're a tennis guy or gal, then give it a go. It's probably okay. Heck, you got extra and premium, so, yay. Up next is a game that I covered in my most anticipated games list that came out earlier this month for the month of February, which is Lost Records Bloomin' Rage Tape 1 on the PS5. I still don't really know what this one is. I've seen the gameplay and stuff, and I've never seen gameplay of Life is Strange like I kind of compared this one to. I don't even know if it's in... I doubt it's in the same universe. I'm not really sure the kind of game that it is. I think it's, from what I can tell, maybe some thriller, story-esque game. I don't know for sure. I think there's a band and there's a group of friends and stuff like that. So like I said, I really don't know, but it's anticipated, so I bet a lot of people are looking forward to it. Its release day is boom, here you go. It's on the catalog, give it a go. So heck yeah, if anyone who is anticipating this game and they have at least extra on the PlayStation, then hey, they can give this one a go. That's cool. Up next is Saga Frontier Remastered. I think it's Saga because the S and G are both capitalized, but I don't know for sure. And it's on PS4. I don't know if I said that one already either. But this one I have at least heard of. I know it's an RPG. I don't know if it's a JRPG or what, but I know it's an RPG. And it came out back in the late 90s. I don't remember the exact year. Whenever I was looking up stuff about it, I seem to remember 98. But yeah, it's back with, improved graphics. I think there's some more quality of life features they added and things like that. And I read that there's a new main character for this new one, so I guess that's cool. I tend to try out some of the games. I don't always get around to trying all of them, so I'll probably try these ones, and then I try to keep up with what games are leaving, and if it's any game I wanted to try or was interested in any way, then I'll give it a go and see if it's worth giving a try at all. So maybe this one will. It doesn't look it doesn't look bad. I like RPGs, but I have so many other games to play. We'll see. But heck yeah, that new character sounds interesting because it's not something that a lot of remakes do. They don't just add new playable characters. That's kind of unheard of, at least for me. Up next is a game called Somerville for the PS4 and PS5. This one I know is a sci-fi action, adventure game. There was a large scale conflict in the story, and you're dealing with the repercussions of it. Let's see what it says here actually. Live through the personal struggles of a young family separated in the final moments of a global conflict against a hostile alien civilization. Explore the devastation left behind by the invading alien force and those who resisted, learning more about their motives and methods happens the further you journey. Okay, so yeah, it's after a big conflict. Yeah, I was right. It doesn't look too bad. I like this picture that I'm going to have up on the screen. It looks decent. This one I didn't check out gameplay for, so I'll just have to go on my own whenever I try it and see if it's any good at all. Up next is a game called 10 Hearts, which is a big old puzzle game, and apparently a good one, because I have heard of this one, I think, unless I'm thinking of a different one. I know you play as like an inventor. Yeah, let me find his name. Albert J. Butterworth. That's quite the name. He's an inventor. You have like 10 soldiers that you command and stuff like that. It's got like a really good narrative / story from what I've heard, and it got a lot of puzzles and things like that. I have to be in a puzzle mood to enjoy puzzle games, so this one I'll try when I'm like, I haven't done puzzle stuff in a while. I kind of want to do some puzzles. I want to solve some puzzles. I'll give 10 Hearts a try. And I do like this little picture here. And after reading more about it, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But it's mainly the logo of the game that makes me like it. And this next one, I'm going to totally botch the name of it. Mordhua. I don't know. It's on the PS4 and PS5. It's a multiplayer medieval slasher where you play as a mercenary and you're fighting brutal battles with, from what they say, it's fast-paced combat. There's castle sieges, there's cavalry charges, and stuff like that. You know, things that you would expect to see from medieval times. You fight waves of enemies from small-scale engagements to 64-player all-out war in modes such as Frontline and Invasion. Ooh! Or alongside your friends in the cooperative horde mode. Feel the impact of every blow and send limbs flying as you wreak havoc upon your foes. Okay, that sounds really fun, actually. Reading this description, and, of course, medieval stuff's just pretty fun in general. Like, I played Chivalry 2 a decent amount whenever it came out. It was pretty fun. I did like For Honor and things like that. So this one I'm probably going to give a go. If only I figure out how to say the name correctly, because I don't know if any of those were correct. But this one I think is the one I'm most excited for out of ones I haven't played, and I'm going to give it a go for sure. Every game from here on out, you have to have Premium, the highest tier, to play, and the first one is Patapon 3 for the PS4 and PS5. I believe this one is a rhythm game of some kind. You get to customize like your troops. There's like different weapons and abilities, and you need to keep the beat. It's let me see here what it says. It has over 80 quests. That's cool. It was originally released on the PSP, so they've done some up rendering and things like that. There's some quality of life stuff and whatnot, and other little customizable things you can do that the original game couldn't do. So the artwork, the photo that's up on the screen right now, makes the game look cool. So I'm like, and I like rhythm games for the most part. I'm a drummer, not gonna keep rhythm just fine. Then you start adding too many things, and then I start being like, oh no. But I can usually handle it. I'm decent. I'm not like one of those insane Guitar Hero players or anything like that, but I'd say I'm better on the drums than I am at like a video game with rhythm and stuff like that. So, but I still like rhythm games. The drummer in me loves rhythm games. Next is a game called Drop Ship United Peace Force on the PS4 and PS5. This one I know for sure is a remaster. It's a game set in like 2050. I remember seeing this game before, but I don't think I've ever played it or even seen anyone play it. I'll just read what's here for the game. A world in turmoil where a sinister force threatens its very existence and only two outcomes are possible. Global peace or global tyranny. Oh boy. As a new recruit to the United Peace Force Dropship Squadron, your mission is to wipe out flashpoints across the globe, and an epic blockbuster that will determine the world's fate. Control a variety of next-generation military land and aircraft, including stealth fighters, battle tanks, and armored assault vehicles, across 20 explosive missions. Experience Dropship United Peace Force, originally released on PS2, enhanced with up-rendering, rewind, quick save, and custom video filters. Okay, so similar to what Patapon 3 had additionally. But this one's just like a big old dropship for the picture you're looking at. And I remember seeing this one. I probably looked at the case multiple times when I like go to Walmart or GameStop or whatever. And I probably stared at this game a bunch thinking like, should I play it or not? And then never gave it a go, I guess. And I don't think I've ever seen gameplay of this one. Because usually like some of these older games that they had on PlayStation Plus, I've at least seen gameplay from one of my many uncles or cousins even, so, and sometimes just friends, because sometimes you go hang out with your buddies and watch them play a game or play a game together, around here in a town where there's not a lot of people. But it I mean, it sounds cool, so I'll have to check it out. I like checking out these older ones that were originally released on PS2 and PlayStation 1 and PSP and stuff like that. I like checking these ones out a lot. They're pretty cool. So overall, because whatever that medieval one's name is, I don't know the correct way to say it. That one seems really fun. All of these, even the ones I haven't really heard of, they just look really fun. From any gameplay I watched or any synopsis or summaries that I read, all seem like decent games at least. And then I've already played Jedi Survivor, so that's going to bump up points. And then any sports game, I just kind of go neutral on because like I can't really say I don't really play those. Same with racing. I will play some racing games, but there's like specific ones I like. So Top Spin's not really doing anything for me. It's not going to add or subtract points. But Star Wars is going to add points. Top Spin, neutral. Lost Records, it's an anticipated game, so I guess we'll add a little bit of points for that. Saga Frontier Remastered. I've never heard of remakes adding stuff, so I'll probably just say it's probably adding points because it does seem interesting. Somerville seems kind of interesting, so it's going to be adding points. 10 Hearts adding some points. Mordhau or whatever the heck it was, I can't say it right, adding a lot of points because I'm very interested in it. Patapon 3 and Dropship United Peace Force also adding good amount of points. So I'm going to say this month, unprecedented, I'm actually pretty excited to try a good number of these games. And Jedi Survivor is a great game. I'm going to give it an 8. So, no, 8.5 actually. Because overall, for the monthly games and the catalog games, I'm going to say it was an 8. February actually ended up being a good month. Not usual for PlayStation to have like a great month like that, especially back in the past. And since I started doing these videos, they've had decent stuff. But I'm also kind of optimistic about games. I want them to be fun. I want to enjoy them. So I can only hope that I will enjoy these games. And they do put great games on the catalog, kind of like how Xbox does great things for the Game Pass and stuff like that. But there's also some stinkers on there, So for me, it's sports games that are usually stinkers, but there's other games that are definitely stinkers too. All genres have stinkers. So yeah, I think overall it's a pretty good month. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Comment down below which one you're most excited to play if you haven't tried any of these, or, maybe you're excited about one of those older games coming back, like Patapon and Dropship. Like, you just love that game. Maybe you're excited. Let me know down in the comments if you're excited. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And toodaloo.